Okay, so the name of this story time is called High at Church. So every summer I spend a couple of weeks at my grandparents' house. I don't really get to see them in the school year because they live pretty far away from my house, but I do go on holidays like Christmas. But this summer was no exception. So I get to their house like around 3 p.m. My grandpa picked me up from my house and took me to their house. And I said hey to my grandpa and my grandma because, I don't really get to see them, right? So another thing is my brother lives there and he's like 22 and he lived with my grandpa and grandpa since he was like 5. And I asked my grandma, "Where's Michael?" And she says he went to his friend's house for a bit. I think he's coming back. And I'm like, "Okay, cool." So I'm chilling right there, talking to them, watching, I don't know, some show or something. And I'm waiting for him to come, and he does come, and he tells me to go to his room. Once we usually get up there, he usually shows me like funny or weird videos that he found since I've been gone. And he did that same thing today. He put on some videos on his Xbox, and we were just watching like, I don't know, some funny video that he's found. And so like around 2 minutes into it, he tells me that he has moon rocks, which for those of you who don't know, it's like weed but like with wax on it or some shit. I don't really know the specifics, but it's really potent, especially for someone like me who doesn't have a high tolerance. Because at the time I had only been really smoking for like 4 or 5 months, so my tolerance was like super low. So we end up hitting this shit from his bong, and I'm fucking gone. Like, I am fried, you guys. Like, you guys are watching this video in the 2000s. I was in the year 4000. So we continue watching this video for the, like, where he just, he just shows me the rest of his videos for the rest of the day, and then we go to sleep. And the next morning was church day. And my mom doesn't really take my household to church that many times, probably like once a month. But my grandpa and my grandma go like every time that they get the chance. Like, I love my grandpa and grandpa, but they really have no life. Like, anytime those church doors are unlocked, they are there. Like, bright, early in the morning. Like, some people go to service Sundays. Some people even go Thursday or Wednesday night. But these guys are there whenever, like, the door is unlocked. And that shit always confused me. Like, shit, like, I know, like, church, people like to go to church, and that's like the house of God, but you gotta give him some privacy. Come on, man. Like, he invites you on Sundays to his house, and that's cool. Don't overstay your welcome. So we end up going on Sunday, and it's super early in the morning that they all wake up. I usually wake up like around maybe 10, but everyone in that house wakes up like at the crack of dawn. You can still hear the crickets doing their little the little chirping. And we're getting ready to go, and my brother tells me right before we leave the house, hey, let's hit this loud. And at first I was like, I don't know, dude, like, I don't want to be like that while I'm at church, but at the same time I didn't want to be the guy that ruins it for everyone else because he didn't get any, like a party pooper. So I said fuck it, and we went to his room, and he clears his bowl, and he packs a fat one for me, and I clear it. I remember I took one hit, and then I cleared the bowl with the other hit from the bong. And that final hit me like a train. When we were driving in the car, my face like just felt cool, the fresh morning air. It just felt like a vibe pretty much. It was so chill. I was so relaxed. And we get there and the cars stop. But I'm still right there in my little zone with my eyes closed. I guess I'm pretending that I'm feeling the wind hit my face. And I'm smiling, nodding my head to the music that has already been stopped because they turned off the car. And my grandma saw me and she was like, "Are you okay?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'm just tired." So we get inside and take a seat. And I'm right there like stoned out of my mind listening to this church music. Because like at that church, I think they do it at other ones. They sing before service starts. And that music was fucking fire. I don't know. I'm not going to lie. So they're singing before service, and this lady that I knew was there, and she came up to me and she was like, "Hi." And I've known her for a long time, but I don't really see her during school years because, again, I'm not at my grandpa's during like a lot of the time, so I only mainly see her during the summer when I do stay over their house. And she's like, "Hey," like, "Hey, Marvin." She tells me like 3 times, "Hi," like, "Hello," and my face is forward. I am not facing this woman. I am looking forward, not even acknowledging her existence. and she waves her hand in front of my face, like to get my attention. And I finally snap out of whatever the hell I was, and I was like, "Oh, hey," and she looked at me, and my eyes looked like when you cut open watermelon and you look on the inside. That's what it looked like. And she goes, "Whoa, are you okay? Your eyes are really red." And I'm just like, "Oh no, it's okay. It's just I didn't get a lot of sleep last night." And she goes, "Okay, make sure to go to bed earlier." And I'm like, "All right." And she goes, sits with her husband. And I really don't think that she knew like what was up. I think she just thought I was tired. Like, I don't think she suspected me of the evil sin of smoking the devil's lettuce. Yeah, she was a nice lady, sweet lady, bless her soul. But yeah, I continue with the service, like bricked out of my mind. And the thing that this guy is saying, like the pastor, like it was blowing my mind. I don't remember in specifically what he was saying. I think he was talking about like Jesus's miracles that he did, like taking away illnesses from people, or stuff like that. I think it was that, and I was just imagining the things in my head, and I was just like, whoa, dude, this Jesus dude seems pretty fucking cool. And he's right there for an hour, and I'm still in that zone, but it felt like 10 minutes because it's over. And one thing about this church that my grandpa goes to is after service, they always have food, and it's not like nasty food. It's pretty good fucking food. Sometimes they bring like KFC chicken, they bring like homemade spaghetti, they bring like pizza. So I'm right there helping myself to like 10 slices of pizza because I have the munchies beyond fucking belief. And the pastor comes up to me while I'm eating, and he asked me if I understood the message that he preached today. And I looked at him, this man of God, in his eyes. I said, "Not gonna lie, pastor, I don't remember crap." And he just laughed. He was just laughing. He's like, "Hi, Marvin." And he just left. So after that, just went home, chilled. That's pretty much the end of the story. But it's just so freaking crazy how he just accepted it. Like, I'd imagine to like start lecturing me about it and be like, "Oh, well, I was trying to say this." But I mean, I feel really bad that I said that. That was really disrespectful of me to do. Like, he was just trying to make sure that I heard the message for my own benefit. And I'm like, not gonna lie, I didn't listen to a word you were saying. But yeah, that's the end of the story right there. If you enjoyed it, make sure to like and subscribe for like more life stories. I have some pretty crazy ones, like the time that the school police were coming to search me and my friend, and we had an ounce of weed on us. Or the other time when my mom caught me smoking. So yeah, I don't want to give them all away, but if you enjoyed, again, like, subscribe, press the little bell shit. You know what I'm talking about. You guys are smart. And talk to you guys later. Peace out.